Hey, isn't that...
Don't just stare at the ground. Go see Gina and let her know you're safe.
Yeah.
What is it now, Teak? Are you hungry? This had better not be another ploy to see my wings.
Hi, Mom. I'm home.
Soggy!
Mom! I'm home, Mom! I've come back!
Yes, I can see that. Welcome home, Soggy. I see. So you've been working in Alfard.
Yeah, and they gave me all this money as a stipend. Here, look. Take it. You could use the help, right?
Thanks. I sure could. After all, I've got a house full of growing menaces here. We're strapped for just about everything. So, who's the young lady?
Oh, this is Millie. We met her on the way here. She's traveling from Alfard.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Milliard. I'm so sorry to impose on you like this.
Don't be silly. It's no trouble. I'm delighted Soggy's brought such a lovely girl home with him.
She's rotten on the inside.
I'm right here. Oh, I saw you earlier in the square. Your wings of the heart are so pretty.
No, you were watching? That Teak loves to see my wings. He stops crying on the spot. Soggy was the same way when he was little.
Mom, don't tell her any weird stories.
All right, mister. I guess I'll go get supper ready then. Make yourself at home, Milliard.
So, what do we do now?
Well, I thought we could relax here for a little while. It's my first trip home in ages. Why rush to get everything planned out? Hey, Millie, you still haven't had a chance to look around the village, right? Come on, I'll give you the grand tour.
Soggy, what's this building? It's all falling apart.
It's a ruined clock tower from a long time ago. Everybody here calls it the Briar Clock. The story goes that it was built back in the age of the gods.
It's barely holding together. I guess you can't go in.
No, too many thorns. But the kids dare each other to climb it all the time. You know, to see who's braver.
You used to climb it too. It was like a ritual. You'd go up all by yourself. Not even sunset would bring you down. Gina used to get so worried.
No kidding. I guess you're braver than I gave you credit for.
It wasn't bravery. It's just climbing the briar clock helps me unwind.
You should try it, Winch. A good climb might bring out your demure side, if you have one.
I'll pass, thanks. I wouldn't want the thorns to tear my clothes.
Craven.
Who is?
Cut it out, you two.
Nah.
Soggy! Soggy! Would you wake up?
Just a little longer. I'll be up before you can count to 50.
Soggy! How long are you going to lie there? Your lady friend is already up and waiting.
I'm up! Sorry to keep you.
Aw, did Soggy Woggy have a good sleep? Yes, it's a village called Sheratan in Hossele. I know, but I mean, are you sure about him? I find it hard to imagine he's a... Someone's coming. I'll contact you again later.
Hey, what do you think we should do from now on? Helping out here at the orphanage wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that way Mom can take it easy now and then. Thanks. We can start by helping out around the village.
Soggy, you're still up.
Millie, what are you doing out here?
Oh,
I couldn't sleep. I was getting advice about where to go from here.
I couldn't sleep either. There's so much racing through my head right now. Hey, Soggy, I don't mean to pry, but there's something that's been bothering me. What were you doing in the Dark Service? How could someone born in Hossele bring himself to work for the Empire? I know about the Hossele servitude. I learned about it back when I was at the School of Magic. Didn't the Empire force the Hosselites to work on the construction of Alfard's cities?
If you know all that, you shouldn't have to ask me why I joined the service. I joined to avenge everyone. To kill Olgin.
Avenge them?
Yeah. 5 years ago, every able man in Hossele was led off to slave away for the Empire. Most of them didn't come back. The kids in the orphanage are all the children they left behind. Mom would get so sad whenever she talked about it. So I made up my mind to get revenge for everybody. And that's why I needed to get as close to Olgin as I could.
Oh.
But what I said before about earning the money, that was true too. Mom works hard to get by, but the orphanage is still a wreck. And lucky for me, an elite group like the Dark Service pays a cut above the rest. Way better than when I was just a nobody in the Imperial Army.
Sagi, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag all this out of you.
You didn't.
Does your mother know about all this?
I'm not gonna tell her. She'd just get worried or mad. And either way, she would have stopped me.
Oh.
Well, I think I'll head in now. Good night, Millie.
Good night, Sagi.
Sagi, get up. It's morning.
Morning? No, it's not. The clickers haven't crowed.
What are you talking about? They crowed hours ago. Stop your mumbling and get out of bed.
I'm up. Sorry to keep you.
Aw, what's the matter? Did Sagi Wagi stay up past his bedtime? Soggy! Soggy, Soggy! Oh, it's awful!
What is it, Watcho? Keep it down.
But there's a monster! A humongous one in the lake! Right, Teak?
Yeah, a humongous monster one.
The monster must have gobbled up the people who didn't come back from the lake. Right, Teak?
Yeah, it gobbled them. That's why they're not back.
I don't like the sound of this. Watcho, why don't you start at the beginning?
Okay, well, Teak and I went out to pick some cotton cap fruit. And so yeah, we had all this fruit, right? And we were talking about how Soggy would go wild over all the fruit we had. Right, Teak?
Yeah, all this fruit. We were gonna give it to Soggy.
Enough about the cotton cap fruit. I asked you about the monster.
Oh, right.
Right.
So we grabbed all the fruit and started back for the village.
You hunt the village.
And that's when it came flying out of the water. Sploosh! Right, Teak?
Sploosh!
It was as big as the briar clock, I swear! With long, gangly claws, kind of grayish, and had these beady, glowing eyes.
Soggy!
I know. That sounds just like the thing that attacked us in the Emperor's residence. These monsters.
Shall we take a look, Soggy?
I kind of would like to know what those creatures really are. You and I both acted funny the last time we saw one, Kilo. Besides, it sounds like the villagers are caught up in this. We can't just leave them.
You do realize I'll be going with you. I don't know what this monster business is about, but it sounds like fun.
Did you just say fun? Are you some sort of half-wit?
If this creature's anything like the last one, it's gonna be strong. Let's make sure we're ready for it.